What's going on YouTube? BestBud1 here coming at you with some GTA 5 content. And this is going to be a bit of tips and tricks and a bit of garage showcase, I guess. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here yet, but the first little trick here is dealing with interiors in these vehicles here. Like, for example, this Entity. You see how it's got the white stitching on it there? Like, around the dashboard, on the steering wheel, on the glove box over there, and also on the seats as well. It has white stitching everywhere. Now, you might think that that's just part of the interior, but actually, the car is colored white as well, as you can see. So what that means is the same color as the exterior of your car is going to be the stitching on the inside of your car as well. So say like you have a red car, you'll get red stitching on the interior. Green car, you'll get green stitching, so on and so forth. And it's not in the car, sweet. I'll be able to show you guys this little trick then. Get out my good old friend Sticky Bomb. I'm a Sticky Bomb that. Sticky Bombs. I want to blow up my expensive supercar. But yeah, once I get this cash here, I'll go see if I can sneak into LS Customs and show you guys this here. I gotta avoid that helicopter's field of vision there and avoid this cop. Oh, he spawned right there! He spawned right there! You're a dick. You're a dick, cop. You spawned in. I spawned in, and I was in your field of vision. I had no way to defend against that. So I guess another little tip or trick I have for this video here is the foolproof method to losing cops. And no, it's not using a high-powered supercar. You can do this with any car. Just simply go in the underground, right here. Jump down into here. Jump down here, and you just stop in this room, and you'll lose the cops foolproof every time. Now on the map, that's gonna be right in the middle of town here. You can see you're gonna have this apartment right here, and you're gonna. But the thing is, you're gonna have to jump onto the highway to get to it here. So you have to jump down. You can jump down a little bridgeway right around here. Jump down on the highway, get on this side of the highway, and then you're gonna jump down in the tunnels here. Now another entrance into these tunnels is also in the northern part of the LS River, as you can see right here. That's where the other entrance to the tunnel is, and that's gonna be in the northeast part of town here, just by the Vinewood racetrack. That's another way to get into these tunnels here. It's a foolproof way to get rid of cops every time. Now back to the stitching. I'm going to show you guys this here so you guys see how it's got the white stitching on the interior, and once I change the car's exterior color, it's going to change this color of the stitching as well. And I just got in a head-on accident there. Because the AI traffic in this game is just they are such great drivers. And if you can't tell what that was sarcasm, people. And we're gonna drive on up to LS Customs here, so. And now this is, the tips and tricks in this video can mostly relate to vehicles, because that's what I know very well in this game for tips and tricks, so.
Good to go.
Why am I crumbling on that? I don't want the crumb on there. Anyway, so now I'm going to just go into classic. I'm going to paint it black here. I'm going to take a step back on out here. And you're going to look at the stitching, and the stitching is going to be black now. See that? Black stitching. So that's gonna, so the exterior color of your car will change the color of your stitching. I'm going to get my white back on this car. The next trick is going to relate to wheels and tires, actually, now. So, what I'm going to talk about there is that you might believe it or you might not, but the, certain rims that you can put on your car, certain classes of rims, have different effects on your car. Like, this car has high-end wheels, and I believe correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe high-end SUV and sports rims all have no real change to the handling of the car. They're kind of the basic wheels you get from basic handling, basic drift factor and things like that. The next set of wheels is the lowrider, and the muscle wheels will give the car a much greater drift factor. What that means is that it's going to be much easier for the car to go into a drift or a spin. So the handling gets a little bit compromised when you put muscle or lowrider rims on your cars. The next one after that is the off-road wheels. Give your cars more speed off-road, but they also give you not. They also, the handling of them is not very good. They spin out very easily, and they're worse than the sport tires on the road. So if you're gonna be doing a lot of on-road driving with your off-roaders, just be cautious with that. And the last group here, which I'm going to show you, I have on these two vehicles back here, is the tuner wheels, which I have on this Sultan here. What these do is these actually improve your handling. And I know this from personal experience because I used to have, this is a kind of a rally car I have set up here, like an off-road racing car. And what I originally had off-road tires in here, and I thought the handling was just terrible. I mean, it's a four-wheel drive car, and that should make it really good on dirt, but it was just terrible off-road. It would spin out in every corner I'd make there. It was very difficult to control. So I switched over to these tuner rims here, and within 5 minutes of putting on these tuner rims, I noticed a difference. I can throw this thing around corners now, and it'll hold tight. It's a lot more easier to control, a lot easier to get speed through this thing in the corners. The tuner rims just add a lot of grip to your vehicles, and that's just a little tip. That's a little trick you can use there if you're going to do a lot of racing. Probably want to put some tuner rims on your faster cars to get that better grip through the corners and stuff. None of them really affect acceleration, I don't think. I know the off-roaders affect your top speed on the dirt, but they just affect the wheels just affect your grip in corners. And the last bit of tricks I'm going to tell you about here before I go is custom plates. Now, I'm pretty sure most people know how custom plates work. Like, I have my own custom plates on here, a power slide plate. Now, there's certain vehicles, however, that they don't have the option for the plate in the LS Customs. And for example, like vehicles like the Rat Loader, the Pigalle, and the Rat Truck that I know of don't have that option for the plate. So but you can still get your custom plates on them, and I can show you that here by driving to my garage. I happen to own a Pigalle and a Rat Truck. You can get a custom plate on those. The way to do it though is that you need to have the smartphone app, the iFruit mobile app, and you go in through the app and you'll be able to put your you have to drive the car recently and online, and then you have to choose that car, and then you can choose the plate option. You can select like a different plate backing or whatnot, and then you can pick to have that plate put on your car, and then it'll process the app order, and then it'll put it in the game for you. So let me show you here. I'll run into my garage quick, and I'll show you that on the Pigalle and the Rat Truck, two cars that don't have the plate option that I do have custom plates on. And now, the thing about the Pigalle plates though, is it has the European style plate. Like you can see I have my custom plate on there, but because it's the European style plate, you can't change the background of it. So that's why they didn't really have the plate option in there. But if you come back to the Rat Truck, one of the new vehicles from the Christmas or the festive surprise update, you can change the plate backing on it. You can change it in the app there. You have to do it through the app is the thing though. So that way you can change your plates on those cars. And that's gonna be all for this. That's gonna be all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. And I will be coming at you guys with some more GTA Online content in the future. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.